Alright, now it's time to write some CSS code, but first we're going to want to add a code segment into the HTML. I'm going to post this code in the comments or description below, and you can just copy and paste it from there because it's kind of complex. It's this will be in HD, so you may be able to see it, but I just recommend copying and pasting it. Well, so basically what this does, it helps Internet Explorer view this as a regular HTML page, view the CSS correctly, which is something it usually can get messed up. So I'm just gonna type this out real quick. Alright, that should be the end of it. But yeah, this is probably the most complicated as HTML gets, but you can just copy and paste it in. It's Other than that, it's not that bad. So let's start with the CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Basically, what it is, it makes websites look more professional. I guess that's the best way to put it. The way how we're going to start this off is we're going to make a container, which is going to be what our entire website in the HTML is going to be. It's going to be one giant container object, and I'm going to make the width. This is basically the width of your website. I'm going to make it 800 pixels. I'm going to make the margin left be auto, which basically lets the web browser decide where to put it automatically, so you don't have to set a standard distance from the left side. And I'm also going to set a margin right to also be auto. And what this does is this centers your web page into the center of the screen. And the background color, I'm just going to set it to white for now. I think this is white, at least. Alright, now we're going to make a header object. I'm going to make the width the same as the web page. You don't have to set the margins because it just goes inside the container. I'm going to make the height the 160. The header, in this case, this is going to be like your logo at the top of the screen. It's going to be right above the nav bar. We're going to get in the nav bar later, but when we get more advanced and we start working with GIMP, we're going to make the background image, and we're going to link the image through this, so you don't have to recreate the page every time, which is one of the benefits of CSS, I mean. And we're also going to give it a border of 1 pixel, and we're going to make it a solid line, and we're going to make it black. Alright, now let's go into the index your HTML page, and we're going to first call that container object and make a container object, which is going to be pretty much making the entire website. So we're going to go say div id is equal to, then in parentheses, container, and then end that out. And then down here at the bottom, we're going to say end that div. Alright, now let's give this a little bit more spacing. Inside the container, we're going to make a new header object. So let's do div id header. This is I'm going to give it a note saying this is the header, just in case for later if we mess something up we can always see what's where. And then now let's end this div, and let's save both these files before we open up the index. And now when we open it, we see the header, And the next tutorial will make the main body of the website and maybe a left navigation and a footer. Alright, thank you for watching this tutorial. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.